Hey guys, welcome to Link Skillz. I'm your host Jaeger, and this is the final video that I'm making for the year 4 anniversary. And since my channel is all about finding the best Link partners, and there has been a lot of cards, I decided that I was going to take my Link partner videos and bring it to a new format. I'm going to pick up some of the cards that I did not get to in my other videos, and I'm going to put them all together in this video. But because this is a new format, I'm just going to focus on 8 cards for now. If I can keep this video under a good time limit, I'll add more cards to the next video. Now, last time I did a Link Partner video, I had a huge list for just one card that I was highlighting in the video. So you can imagine what 8 cards is going to do to this video. So what I decided is I'm going to let the video do the talking. Now, I'm not going to talk about all the cards that each card can link to. I'm only going to highlight the best ones. Now, if you don't want to see all of the cards' descriptions and their link partners, go down to the description below, and I'm going to create a table of contents for you to skip around the video with, and you can go directly to the card you want to hear. I upgraded my scatter to create an 8th box for link skills, and this box is going to tally up the link skill totals. I also created notifications for the cards that I have decided have been the best support card or the best link partner for the showcase card. So I hope you enjoy this new format, and let's get started with the first card, Int World Tournament Goku. Now, World Tournament Goku is more of a support card for the World Tournament category, because if your enemy is from the World Tournament category, Goku is going to get Ki +3 in attack and defense plus 77%, on top of his ally boost, Ki +1 in attack and defense plus 20%. And as you can see in his link skills, he has a lot of attack boost skills. So hopefully you're not lacking on Ki, and you just want to dish out damage. Alright, so let's see who's going to link best with World Tournament Goku. Alright, so next that we have on the list is Spirit Bomb GTku. This card actually has some pretty good leader stats, but it's a sub-leader to the Shadow Dragon Saga category. While the main leader has 150%, this card's going to have Ki +3 HP attack and defense plus 77%, and the way that this card is supposed to be played is against Shadow Dragon Saga enemies. If you're against a Shadow Dragon Saga enemy, GTku is going to change random Ki spheres into rainbow spheres. Then whenever he picks them up, not only is he going to get an attack and defense plus 12% per orb, he's also going to get an additional 20% attack and 3 Ki each orb he picks up. And if he just so happens doesn't kill the enemy, he's going to give all allies a plus 30 defense boost for 1 turn, with an EZA Supreme super attack. Now, as far as his link skills go, Saiyan Pride does not usually belong on Goku cards, so this is going to open him up to additional Saiyans like Bardock and Vegeta, who usually have Saiyan Pride and can get that additional damage. But let's go ahead and see if he can find a partner that can activate both Saiyan Pride and experienced fighters. Alright, so next on my list is another Goku card, so Goku show. is Physical GT2ku. Now, this card is screaming, "I want a super attack!" If you can accumulate 9 ki on your own, he's going to fill the rest of his meter with additional 3 ki and 100% attack. And then whenever he super attacks, then he's going to get a defense boost of 120%, and that super attack is going to have a crit chance of 40% for the next 4 turns. Now, because of the categories you can put this card on, you will most likely already get 6 ki from the double leader stat. So if you can't come up with the 3 ki on your own, you just have to activate 2 or 3 of his key link skills, and you'll be golden. And that shouldn't be too hard because he has a lot of popular link skills, so his link partner list was very lengthy. So I apologize in advance if this takes way too long. Next up, we're moving away from Goku, but staying in the GT theme. I'm going to start talking about Agility GT Trunks. This card was built relatively similar to the Spirit Bomb GTku, but he doesn't create his own rainbow spheres, so he's going to have to rely on Goku and chance. Now, if he can collect rainbow spheres, not only does he get attack plus 20% and defense plus 10% per normal orb, he's going to get an additional 7% attack and a total of 2 ki per rainbow orb. And then whenever he supers and he doesn't kill, he is going to give himself a defense boost of 50% for just that one turn. Trunks' link skills was also similarly made like GTku's, but instead of the Saiyan lineage and All in the Family, he's got Royal lineage and Cold Judgment. So you'll probably see a lot of similarities in this list identical to GTku. Next on the list, we've got another Vegeta family member, and the rival to Goku Jr., EZA Vegeta Jr. Like Goku Jr., he has a sub-leader stat, but instead of it being Dragon Ball Seekers for Goku Jr., it's the Hybrid Saiyans for Vegeta Jr. But what sets Vegeta Jr. apart from Goku Jr. is his passives. Unlike him, Vegeta Jr. does not have a chance of an attack and defense boost. He will start with 60% attack and defense at the start of the turn, and at any time he gets hit, he's going to get an additional 2 ki and 50% attack for the next 5 turns. But even though his passives are great, it's being offsetted by his link skills. He's got too many ki boost link skills, so it made his best link partner very limited to a few. So it might come to a shock to see what his best link partners are. Next, we're moving away from the GT theme, and moving into Battlefield cards now. Now technically the next card I'm talking about did not release during the year 4 anniversary. It released just before, but I feel it's best to talk about it for the people that are deciding what they want their currency to go into. So first up is Battlefield 2ku. Now Goku's leader stat is a sub-leader to the super team. There's a couple cards out there already that is 120% in one way or another. So if you're not choosing this card for its leader stat, you're choosing it for its passives. At the beginning of battle for the next 4 turns, you're going to get an attack and defense plus 40%. By the time that goes away, hopefully by the 4th turn is over, you have maxed out its 2nd and 3rd passive. And as far as his link skills go, you've got plenty of popular options to keep this card as balanced as possible. And then on the flip side, Goku's rival, Majin Vegeta, is the mirrored version for the Extreme team. Majita also gets attack and defense plus 40% for the first 4 turns, but unlike Goku, who's increasing his attack to 180% and his defense to 120%, Vegeta's doing the opposite of increasing his defense to 180% and his attack to 120%. And what makes this card rival to Battlefield 2ku is being able to link both Saiyan Pride and Super Saiyan to be a contender to how strong Goku is. So let's see if we can find Majita's best link partner that can activate both Saiyan Pride and Super Saiyan. And finally, we have the card that probably the whole community is wondering if they should get, LR Majuub. Whenever I first saw this card, I was thinking, nah, not really, don't want this. But whenever I started researching, the answer became very apparent. UUB's leader stat is, once again, compared to all the other cards I've talked about, is a sub-leader stat. While UUB's leader stat is at 100%, you've got one other Resurrected Warrior leader at 130%, and also another at 170%. Now at the beginning of the fight, this card isn't too bad. It starts with 6 ki already, so it should be 12 ki with double leader stat, and he has attack and defense plus 90%. But both of those stats decrease as your HP decreases. Then once your HP reaches 40%, he's going to transform into Majuub, recover 40%, and then become a really powerful card with a static attack and defense plus 100%, changing random spheres into rainbow spheres, and getting a total 3 ki from each rainbow sphere he collects. But what made this card extremely difficult to research was because he transforms and he changes 4 link skills. So as a team builder yourself, you need to ask yourself, do you want to keep your team at a high enough HP where you don't see that dwindling effect on UUB, or do you want your deck to get down to 40% HP, have him transform and get that second win just so he can become a more powerful card to the deck? What I'm going to do different than I have with the other link partners is that I'm going to go back and forth between UUB's transformation stages, and you can see why it's so hard for this card to be good. There you go, there's my reasoning of LR Majuub Now with some of the other Year 4 cards that I did not talk about in this video, such as Giru, LRB Pan, EZA Goku Jr, and the Super Saiyan 4 cards, you'll find many of these cards either showcased or highlighted in the previous videos I've made. But as this is the final video of the Year 4 anniversary, I'd like to wish you all a happy 4th year anniversary. I hope you got all the cards that you wanted, and I can't wait to see what next year is going to bring. So as always, if you like this video, please hit that like button, and if you'd like to see more of these videos, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for whenever I upload my next video. If you'd like to talk about what was in this video, whether it be the new format, or if I missed some cards that I should have talked about, or you just wanted to talk to me and ask me how to build other teams, please comment below, or go to Twitter and use my handle @LinkSkillz, and I will reach out to you as soon as possible. Till then, I am your host Jaeger, signing off, and thanks for watching LinkSkillz.